Radeon graphics card,
Ah.
and Radeon and OBS apparently hate each other. And the new one will be a
Ah.
GTX 970, so I'll probably switch to OBS when that comes in.
Ah, I got you. Right on. Well, that'll be. If you have any questions about that, if you don't already know how to hook that all up, feel free to ask, man.
Some stuff might arise once I really dig into it,
Yeah.
so
If you
yeah, I'll let
do,
you know.
yeah, if you do, just ask. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of questions actually. You can see some of them there. Let's
I
go.
can.
Well, I don't know. Do you have the chat open?
I do.
Okay, so Mace, by the way, who is the Pauly the Axe and Failco Punch sponsor, M Maciosi, you can see right there. We call him Mace. He is
Okay.
wondering what are your normal stream times?
My normal stream times are generally Monday through Saturday, with Sunday as an off day,
Mm-hmm.
3 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. Every so often, I'll go later if I'm enjoying the game and if we get a lot of chat
Mm-hmm.
interaction going on. Sometimes I'll even stream earlier if I just wake up and I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mood to play some League of Legends. And that's kind of
Oh,
my don't judge me, I just want to play this and you guys can watch kind of stream.
yeah.
But it's a
Nah.
lot of fail, which Satan and the lot can attest to.
That's awesome. But yeah, you should be able to do whatever you want to do at the time anyway, so fuck it. No judgments, you
Oh yeah. I mean,
bastards.
I just well, it's one of those like don't judge me because I'm playing a game that most people hate because the community is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm kind of good at it, but I will have my dirt moments.
Well, that's good. Then we have a decent streamer streaming League of Legends. And I know that there's some people in this community. One of them is one of the mods that does play it, that does enjoy it. So I'll let him know about your stream too.
Oh, that'd be cool. More people
Yeah.
to play with is better because
Yeah.
randoms just drag that game down.
Yeah. He's definitely down with it. What else we got here? Zapfoldusdorf says shooters are my fave too. Mace would like to know, do you support charities?
I do. Basically, there is one located out of Savannah, Georgia. It's kind of like a big city close to where I live,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Coppa Claus. It's an ex-police officer who eventually saw the struggles of like lower income families and things like that around Christmas, and he runs a charity where you can donate and they buy a whole bunch of toys for the kids that are either low income or maybe kids that are in terminal wards in hospitals and things like that. So I've started to donate to that every year now.
That is amazing. Tell me you don't want to go follow that stream right now, everybody. I know you do. Get over there and do it. Holy shit, that's really cool, man. Good for you.
It's something that it kind of harkens back to like when I was younger, because when I was younger, we didn't have much,
Mm-hmm.
and come Christmas time, you'd be able to go to like churches or local food banks, and
Mm-hmm.
the parents could kind of give them a list of items their kids would want, and then they'd find a sponsor, and the sponsor would buy the items for the kids or some of the items, and then the kids would have a Christmas when they couldn't. So when I saw
Oh
that
man.
charity and what he was doing, it brought me right back to, you know what? I was in that situation. Now I can actually help people in that situation, so let me do that.
Yeah. Well done, sir. Well done. That is very cool. Um, and on that heartwarming note, I'm gonna keep going with the questions. We should be able to find out some more wicked information about this guy. Holy cow! This is the craziest episode ever. No cam, cool guy out of the States. Favorite food, and where did this name Sound Neko come from? You can answer both.
Okay. Favorite foods? Gotta say Chinese.
Oh,
I
yeah!
I love my kung pao chicken, and General Tso's chicken, and every chicken that's got spice to it. I love it.
Spicy.
As for the name Sound Nico, it was actually a really, really old RP character back in the days when people used to text roleplay on AOL chat and Yahoo chat when those had first kind of come around. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm old man. But it was a character that I played after playing a Breath of Fire game that had this kind of big tiger guy in it named Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is a really cool character. So when I started RPing, I played a character that basically had implants in his hands that could generate sound waves. So you had
Nice.
all these different people that would be RPing like Dragon Ball characters, Key Blast and stuff like that. And if you were in battle RP, you
Wicked.
had to have a way to combat that if you were a normal human, or in this case, a random tiger guy. So I came up with the whole sound thing, and I love cats. So I was like, let's just go with Sound Nico. And then I just rolled with it, and I've had that name for 10, 12 years, something like that.
Nice, man. That's very cool. All right, we'll worry about that in a minute. I just realized something about my very own stream here that I need to touch up. Anyway, moving right along. Sorry, man. What's the longest stream you've done, Mace would like to know.
The longest stream I've done?
Yeah, so far. Since
Uh,
coming back, let's say.
since coming back, yeah, I can touch on one I did a long time ago, but
Sure, yeah, do
since
it.
coming back, it's probably about a 12-hour stream. I think has been my longest.
Nice.
Way back when I streamed on JTV, another kind of knockoff company had popped up called Ufrag,
Mm-hmm.
which was another streaming service, and I did a competition for them of who could survive like a non-stop stream of Call of Duty, and that ended up being like a 28-hour playing like literally every Call of Duty story
Nice.
up to that time.
That is wicked. There you go, 28 hours. Holy man. What else we got going on here? I heard Sound Neko does not have a cam because he looks like Harvey Dent after his accident. Any comments?
Look, I can and cannot verify where I put Rachel. Just tell Batman to leave me the hell alone.
Nicely done, Kangle. What was the name? Kangaroo Bomb? Yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah, a couple of people that we both watched, and he's like done a follow to or whatever, and they read it and they're like, "Oh, thanks for the follow, Kangaroo Bomb." And it's like, what?
The name is in one of the darkest colors, and I still fucking see it, you bastards. Anyway, wow, I made it. Arch, how you doing, man? How you doing today? Satan says no comment. That was probably from a while ago, actually. Is the chat an important part of your stream, Zap Fogeldorf says, and do you interact with it a lot? From what I've seen, yes, but I'll let Neko answer that.
It's definitely important to me. One of those things that I want people to come in, because I don't have a cam, so you could easily come into a stream and say, yo, is this dude actually playing? Or is this just some video running and he's hoping that people are going to follow because he's, capturing a good person playing and saying it's him? So when people come in and they talk, I say hi to them. If they have questions, I answer them. If people come into the stream and they don't message, like they don't type in chat, I don't say hi to them because a lot of people, when they come in, they just want to watch. And if they want to interact, as soon as they say something, I'll talk to them, no problem. But I don't want to force them into a situation where it's like, oh, I came in here to watch and this dude's talking to me, but I don't want to talk back to him. So as long as, if people are talking all that, yep, I interact with them. And one of my basically offline screen right at the very bottom says it's a very interactive chat. And my main goal is to build a community, a family, for basically people just come, hang out, and just have fun.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, right?
Yep.
The interacting with the chat, it's the best part. I've said it myself since January 29th when I started. It's awesome to have a good community to come and hang out with every day and be able to basically just jackass around with, really.
Yeah. It's a huge reason why I came back to it finally.
Yeah.
I got to that point where, hey, I wanted to interact with people, and I can do it at a really high-octane level, so let me go back to streaming.
Yeah, man. Why the hell not? Better than getting in trouble.
Yeah. More fun, too.
Yeah. I think we answered that. Trash Butt. Neko, what game would you pick to stream if Steam would give it to you for free? That's not a bad question.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I generally buy any game that I feel like playing, even if it doesn't work. I bought Titan Souls the other day. Computer couldn't handle it for some reason. Trying to capture Titan Souls, blue screen.
Didn't I see you trying that yesterday?
I did, but that was PS4. Since you can stream directly from PS4, I can bypass the need for the computer that's dying.
Oh, well, that's good.
But if I had to pick a game right now, GTA 5. Only because I have it on PS3 and I have it on PS4, and for hell, I do not want to pay for it a third time.
Yeah.
And I probably will, to be honest with you, because I'm going to want to push that new machine, and I think GTA 5 on Ultra is going to give me a good testing bed.
Yeah. That's hilarious, actually. But yes, it is, man. Oh, man, it can be frustrating if the system can't handle it. I have it too, but whatever. We'll deal with that later. Fanny says she will follow you, which is good. That's very good. Thank you,
Very
Fanny.
nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
She's a sweetheart, man. All these people are amazing in the stream. Fanny's been very wonderful to the Pauly the Axe stream. So yeah, you got a solid one there, bro. How can we support your stream? Mace says. In
Right
what
now,
ways
I
can we
don't
support?
have anything set up.
Okay.
If you go to my stream, at the very bottom, there's a section that says donate, like most streamers have. And under it, it basically says when people want this button to go active and people ask for it, then that's when I will. Because I don't want people to think they have to, throw money at me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a pretty good spot right now. So it's not something like I'm not doing streaming to become, crazy rich without having to, go out and actually grab a job.
Mm-hmm.
So if more people want to support me and all that, as it goes further, that button on the bottom will become a clickable button.
Very cool. Very cool. So there you heard it here, guys. If you want to be able to support him in that way, just let him know and he'll hook it up.
Yep, there's been a couple of people already, so I'm already starting to see that maybe I should turn it on,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird. I kind of want to just wait until there's just more people around. For some strange reason, in the back of my head, it goes, just leave it off for now.
Hey, if that's the instinct, brother, go with it. Actually, a good reason for that could be because you are. The reason I stopped by your stream, one of them is that you are, in your return, still very fresh. Correct? Like you're quite. It's only been a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I kind of came back when Hardline released, so we're looking at maybe a month.
Right.
But yeah, it's just getting to a point now where like every day it's starting to like I've set times now. Before it was just kind of I wake up and it's like, yeah, I'll stream for a couple hours. But now it's more of a dedicated time where everything else just goes away and I stream for that time.
Beauty. Let me minimize this shit. All right. What? Patty Mum Mums is here. Hello, brother. Patty, go over to Sound Neko's Twitch page and follow him. It's an order. Just kidding. What do you think of Battlefield Hardline? Kango Bongo kind of answered that for you, but what's your take on that?
He did, yeah. Kango has known me for a long time. I think we're probably going on over 10 years.
Holy shit,
So
how did that
he
happen?
knows most things.
Wait, how did that happen?
Counter-Strike 1.5.
Holy shit.
I ran a custom Warcraft modded server, which he came into,
Nice.
and that's just kind of how we met, and then we just slowly became friends, and I mean, hell, 10 years later,
Nice.
we're still buddies, we game together, talk on Skype a lot, that kind of deal.
Very cool, very cool.
But as for Hardline,
Yeah, as for Hardline.
Hardline, I enjoyed the hell out of it for the first, basically, 3 weeks. I played it nonstop all day long, loved it to death, and then all of a sudden I started seeing a lot of netcode issues. You'd kill somebody, and then 3 seconds later you'd suddenly hear a shotgun blast and you'd fall over dead. And it was kind of like, what the hell's going on here? So I'd hop around different servers, and some servers it wouldn't happen on, others it would, and then eventually it started getting worse and worse. And keep in mind, this is on PS4, so maybe the PC is a little better.
Actually, that's
And-
exact the information that Zap would want. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And then when I got that kind of issue, I took a couple days off, started playing Borderlands The Handsome Collection again, was enjoying that, and then I came back to Hardline, and I was like, man, this isn't as fun as I remember. Jumped into Battlefield 4 again, I was like, this is a hell of a lot more fun than Hardline. Jumped back into Hardline to confirm it, and said, yeah, this is really not as fun.
I think Zap, he just answered the question you just asked at the bottom there. But I'll ask it again just to make sure in a bit. Satan says, are you planning to be a full-time streamer? I don't know if he knows that or if he just wants this community to know it. Oh, what just happened there? Congo Bongo, thanks for carving your name to the axe. Sorry, Neko.
No problem. Yeah, I am, definitely. Right now I only stream like 5 hours a day, which kind of goes into, 6-7 hours. Like I said, if there's a lot of interaction going on.
Yeah.
But it's definitely moving to one of those things where as the community grows, I'm going to stream more. And honestly, the past couple of days I've been thinking to myself that I'm going to start streaming more anyway,
Right
just to
on.
get myself out there even more.
Good.
So
good, man.
right now it is a full-time streaming for me, even if it's only 5 hours, but it's definitely going to be moving into a legitimate, 8 to 12 hour days kind of bullshit.